Okay, so I uploaded a video yesterday talking about positive mindset, making sure that you abolish negativity out of everything that you're doing, especially when it's close to the change or goals that you have set for your body, health, and fitness level. And I posted it, and then I got friends on Facebook or other people who I'm following on YouTube, and it turns out that I was actually uploading a video that was like a trending topic. BioS3 Raw TV. This guy is very candid when he talks about a lot of topics, and he spoke very directly about self-proclaimed YouTube gurus, people who have they have a church of thought, they don't have a mindset, and they don't have like a well-stocked tool shed of what to apply and how to think about health and fitness or most things. And they might just have a hammer in their tool shed, and that's it. And they want to bang away with this one tool on the one topic all the time. And it's a really bad thing. I say this all the time. You know, this is a science. You're trying to make a change in your body. It all revolves around human biology, which is based on what? A hypothesis. And then you do what? An experiment. And then you get a result. And it's not a proven science. There's certain trends that are going to be, recurring. And that's the sort of stuff that, with my whole experience in my history and working with other people, because especially when I started out with training, I got, there's a little bit of apprehension. It's like, oh, you're a young guy, you were never out of shape, you never had to deal with this. I'm a woman, I'm an older guy, and all sorts of people who they want to make some sort of an apprehensive, just rhetoric about, who I was and what my whole thing is. Well, with me and how and why I started working out was because, I wanted to make sure that my personal energy could be seen on the outside through the results of working out. I was a really scrawny kid, and I wanted to take control of sculpting my body and make my exterior like an example of how strong and imposing, I guess you could say, or just like how positioned my decision making and philosophical stances in life. And so people at my local gym were seeing a lot of results in me, and I would get asked questions, so many questions about what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, that I didn't like my workouts being interrupted. And I finally just said, you know what, you want to find out what I'm doing, or you want me to help you out with your stuff, pay me this much, meet me outside of the gym. I don't want to do this. I don't want to interrupt my workouts, and I don't want to take up your time. So that's how I got into personal training. It's because people were coming after me. And even now, I don't have a PR person. Is my lens dirty? Is that better? I don't have a PR person. Even me talking about stuff on YouTube, I was recommended by, or actually asked by, my best friend to do it. As y'all know, I'm into acting, and he's like, you just got to figure out how to put yourself out in front of people and expose your personality, because you're not going to find somebody who wants to send you on an audition that's going to justify the way you talk about stuff. So this is where I'm at. And then eventually I get asked to go speak about exercise physiology at Columbia University, which I did going on 2 weeks ago. So I'm not on a soapbox, and I'll take questions about everything, and I don't have that one hammer that I'm banging away with. So what this trending topic was about, YouTube gurus or online trainers and stuff, that BioS3 Raw TV, and what my buddy Matt Mills was talking about. Matt Mills, by the way, is an incredible strength and fitness conditioning coach, located out of East Windsor, Connecticut, Lightning Fitness. It's an awesome gym. He's a super good guy. Again, well-stocked tool shed. He's helped out loads of different types of people, age range, gender. You know, it's not a one tool for the job type thing. So what this whole trending thing, which I unbeknowingly was contributing to yesterday when I posted this video, it's make sure that like who it is that you're listening to, that they had like their own journey that they had to go through, and make sure that like they're able to replicate whatever results that they want, or that their clients want, because it's not a one tool for every job. You know, I've worked with people who like just want to get healthy. I've worked with people who just want to get moving. I've worked with people who are post-surgical and they, you know, they have to get mobility in a certain limb. I've worked with people who need to get approved for life insurance. I've worked with people who want to get back to the same body dimensions or strength level that they were at wherever. I've worked with people who were young kids who just want to stay out of trouble. I've worked with other people who are trying to do better at sports. And it's not a one tool for the job type thing. And I've never tried to excommunicate anybody from talking to me, or from taking advice from me, or wanting to train with or under me, just because whatever first approach I have for them isn't what they adhere to. Like, I've been training people for competition, and over the course of like 2 weeks, it's like, wait a minute, something happened really good. What did you do differently? I know they did something different, because progress like has just jumped. So I'm like, all right, what did you do? You sidestepped something. Did you cut calories too soon? And they're like, no, I didn't cut calories. I actually took the carbs that you had me eating at meal 3, and I piled them in with meal 5, my post-workout meal, because I want to have more carbs in me closer to bed. It's like, I'll allow it. I don't want to like soapbox, talk down to them. I'm not going to like excommunicate somebody. I don't have I'm not running a cult. And I've done the same thing with people who I'm paying very good money to train me. As I'm on my own learning curve. Always. You're not going to stop learning about your body until they put it in the ground. I've sidestepped certain protocol that trainers have given me. And sometimes it's pissed them off. Sometimes, they've been like, I'll allow it. All right, let's do it. And you should have a trainer that wants to embrace that. Make sure that everything is coming from a place of positive energy. It's not like, your trainer should be wanting to walk with you down that road. They shouldn't want to lead you with a leash and drag you along, and they shouldn't want to keep you on a leash either. Like the cornerstone of my whole philosophy with training people and coaching and helping is teaching them body awareness. I want to teach people how to read their own body and how to figure out like what it is that they're going to respond to on their own. And I want them to be able to come to me for advice, and I can talk from personal experience or from, the intermittent fasting thing. Like, I know a few people who've done it, but like, once they actually started doing this other thing, like that's what actually, worked for them. Or like intermittent fasting has worked, but try it. I'm not going to say don't try it, because you could be the type of person that responds to it. Give it a few weeks. I don't care. Whatever it is. I don't want to rob anybody of happiness, because that's also the other thing. You got to make sure you're happy. Like, don't be at odds with your diet. Don't be at odds with your training, because then whatever results you do get out of it, it's not going to be sustainable. Like, how many times have we watched the movie where one person marries the other one for money or whatever? Like, for what I just saw, like, it came out, the Liberace movie, which is amazing. Michael Douglas plays Liberace, and Scott, who's played by the guy from Boston, Matthew, right? The dude from Good Will Hunting, from Boston. Anyhow, Well, the character's name is Scott. He was a real person, but like he wasn't even gay. He was bisexual, but he sold himself basically to Liberace, and it didn't last because he wasn't into it for a positive. He wasn't into the relationship for positive reason. He was in love at the situation. He wasn't in love with it. And so of course it's going to deteriorate, and things turned out really bad for everybody. But that's me ending a vlog about fitness, talking about Liberace. Like and comment the video. It's getting really long, but I apologize because I had my first cup of coffee in a while today. So like and comment the video. Let me know what you think. I want your skulls. Listen to Misfits, and I'm out. Bye.